Hello, everyone who might be watching or not, and welcome to my very first art stream ever. I'm quite nervous, to be honest. I was nervous about this the moment the punishment wheel decided upon it. It's been quite a while. I did try to learn some art, but thinking about it right now, I fear I have forgotten a lot of it already. So I'll have to see how it goes. As for what I'm planning to draw, since we played Tales of Arise lately, I'm planning to do some fan art on Shion. I make myself some screenshots from in the game to use as references for her. But I'm still not quite sure about the pose or what to actually draw with her. Been thinking about that over the past days. Although today not as much as I was a bit busy, but yesterday and the day before, when I actually thought about drawing Shion for the first time, I've been thinking a lot about which kind of pose. And I think it would be nice to draw her in some kind of eating theme, since she likes to eat a lot. We saw that a few times on the in the game. So maybe I'll do just that, although I don't really have any references for that yet. So I have to either come up with something out of my memory or try to look up some references actually. Both will probably take a bit of time. Hello, said Bombi Bunny. Nice to see you. And welcome to my stream. How are you doing? Yeah, start by drawing some starting exercises. I've been doing that pretty much all the time before I started drawing. Maybe that will also help me come up with an idea for the pose to draw Shion in. Hello, Man Blocky Man. Nice to see you as well. What I usually do, just going good. I think I'm a bit nervous since this is my very first art stream, and at the moment I'm just not quite sure how to go with it. I want to try and draw some fan art of Shion from Tales of Arise, since I played that lately. But what I'm missing at the moment is an idea for the pose or the actual drawing to do of her. My plan for now was just maybe draw some starting exercises. It's got an ad break as well. Also fits. Don't be nervous, or just go like you usually do. The problem is I haven't really drawn much in my life. Oh, thanks for the follow, Man Blocky Man. I haven't really drawn much. I've pretty much drawn one piece before, although that isn't even finished yet. I'm still working out how to do shading. I'm mostly doing this now because I once did a punishment wheel and it landed on doing an art stream, and I didn't quite want to like push that in front of me all the time, and trying to start it as well. I do want to draw a bit more and try to draw, period. So this is really the very first time I'm doing stuff like this. As you can see, my they are a bit circular than when I first started out. My very first circles were more ellipses. So these are also not... I could do the hand size a bit down, I think. I've gotten pretty good after a few weeks in drawing straight lines. I say after drawing some not so straight ones here at the beginning. This is pretty much my learning result after like 3 weeks or so, maybe 4. Oh, no, it's been a bit longer, but I also unfortunately had to do a bit of a break because I was a bit busy lately. I feel like the size is still a bit too big. I was pretty much doing this all the time as like some starting practices. I watched a few, or maybe also a lot of YouTube videos on how to start, how to do it, and the most beginner guides did recommend doing some kind of practices like this at the beginning of each drawing session. Get a bit of a hang of it. I did get better than right at the start. Yeah, that's like my current level. Like to take this pencil for sketching more. Not quite as dark. I have by no means my technique down, or am a good example to take for if you want to start drawing as well. I'm just kinda winging it all the time. At least I did so for the first drawing I did. Or I'm still doing. Shading is really not my strong point. So the first idea I had for what to draw Shion in was like having a desk in front like this. And here you can see my lines are not really that straight. And then like have a chair here. Very nicely drawn chair. And then we would have like Shion here in front. Got quite small to the end. Hi Verge, how are you doing today? Yeah, I think that's not quite the way to go with it. Oh, you're having chest problems. That's really not so nice to hear. I hope it's nothing too bad. Let's see. Definitely need to make... I can imagine that you're hoping that too. Chest problems are not really good problems to have. If it gets worse or doesn't get better, definitely see a doctor. I had some back problems in the last week. And back is also kinda such a thing. Was directly on the spine. And over a few days it didn't really get better, and when I went to the doctor hoping for the best, and fortunately it was just some muscle pain or muscle issue, like kinda pulled a muscle in the back. You could imagine that. Not super bad, like hospital-wise, it's getting better slowly. That's also already a good sign if it's getting better slowly and was never on a level like hospital-wise bad. So definitely need to put Shion in the center of it all. And she definitely needs to be a bit bigger than this. So if we maybe gonna do that in another layer. I'm trying to draw a piece of Shion here from Tales of Arise. And I'm not really having a set idea on how to draw her, on which kind of pose. First thing I was thinking right now about was like drawing her eating. So here I wanted to draw a table, a chair, her sitting in it and eating. Since she is quite the big eater, game-wise or lore-wise as well. So I'm kind of trying to make something up in my mind and see how it turns out at the moment. Probably going to take a nap to get your mind off the chest hurting thing. You'll stop back again if I'm still alive. Yeah, sure, do that and take some nice rest. Get better, hopefully. And yeah, maybe I'm still alive when you wake up and come back again. I will probably, or at least be live for another 3 hours or so. Except for if the drawing goes too bad. Yeah, see ya. That's a pretty good circle for the beginning, I would say. So head, then we got some neck here. Got the shoulder area going like this, roundabout, or roughly. Upper arm area. Then let's do the torso first. Just doing it as a block at the moment. We got kind of a shoulder here, smaller circles. Then we arms going down. Elbows kinda here. Where do the front arms go? One could kind of go up. We got the hand here. We're holding a fork leading to the mouth. Best fork I've ever drawn. And we could have the other arm go like here. Still holding a knife. So yeah, this looks pretty bad at the moment, but it might get better. We say this is the edge of a table. I managed to make a straight line. Then we kinda got the share behind Shion. Same thing, straight lines. So good at the start, I thought, when doing my little drawing exercises. Ah, this works. God, that's a big elbow. But this is only the very first sketch of the arrangement. This will hopefully get better. So for now, I would try to make a nice looking head. Let's start from the circle. So this could look a bit rounder. Take the eraser. Don't need to get too accurate, but it would be better to not erase the lines I actually want to use. Looks at least somewhat round. Now we do have a face from the front. So there's one face draw technique I remember. You can kinda not quite sure what it's called anymore, but you can kinda like cut off the sides. This I should have looked up what it's called again. I think something with L. That uses the fact, or kinda makes the head made up of geometrical forms and represents the head more nicely than just going from a circle. think then it went like doing more guidelines like this, then a third one down below to kinda indicate where the chin is going. I think this could go a bit more this. And maybe not erase the guidelines yet. This is the point where it should go straight up at the moment. We should have curve here that goes up to there. If I could draw it correctly. Somewhat nice for the moment. It is still the sketch phase after all. Oh, this is getting a bit too pixelated. I could remember correctly, this is the bro line. Can kind of sketch the eyebrow for now. Then we got the eye in this area. Looks like a creepy mask at the moment. I just, by coincidence, learned today in a short that the eye is pretty much made up of 5 strokes generally. We got one that is angled like this, general, then we got a horizontal one, and then we got another one like so. And for the lower eye, got it like this most of the time. They could maybe be a bit more rounded. Well, it is starting a bit to resemble a human. For the nose. Just trying to orient myself by looking at the screenshot of Shion, but another screen open. That doesn't really look good. How do I draw a nose like this? You just... Maybe start with the mouth now. It does look somewhat nicely. Do have to change the eyebrows for Shion though. Let's take these away for now. She doesn't have these rounded eyebrows. She more like she has straight slightly, well, not slightly, but angled eyebrows. Still not quite sure about how to do a nose. Just gonna do it. Use small dot for now to kind of know where it should be, or around where it should be. I think I can erase the guidelines, at least the horizontal ones for now. Well, that's it pretty much for the first very simple sketch of the face. Took only around 1 hour to get here. Okay, now for some more details. First, obviously Shion doesn't have such thin eyebrows. More like that, and trace this last bit here. A bit like round it down at the end. go kind of like this, if you can see it here. That's hard to see. But they are a bit thicker here at the end and get thinner towards the other end. Just trying to kinda reproduce it. Oh, that looks pretty good. Better than that one, I think. It's pretty much like thicker filled here at the start. Now we can live with that, perhaps. Again, it's bigger filled at the start, and then it goes like this. guy right now. I kind of want to pupil continue existing and draw the outer shape again. From the beginning, this was more like a rough sketch how eyes might look. I feel like I'll go here a bit more. Go straighter down. That's not it. If you don't like it, just do everything again. That's the nice thing about digital art. That kind of works for now as a sketch. Let's take care of the second eye. Just have to kind of do everything again, just the other way around. Looks somewhat good, at least. Now for her hair. Drawing a stroke for the nose. Get a bit of orientation. Where to go. Really 2 strands of hair, or that's just kind of a shadow? Could be more of a shadow, so we go like this. Managed to pull it off. Yeah, that looks kinda good. Hey, Fumo. How are you doing today? As you can see, I'm kinda despairing right now about the face. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to be always on time. Real life goes first, especially if you have some kind of event going with your family. I hope you haven't had a nice time in the restaurant, ate something nice. Face looks kinda manly at the moment, I think. Hopefully that will change. I think the right eye is a bit bigger than the left one right now. Something future Syra has to take care of. So the Syra from 1.5 hours in the future. Trying my best, and that's what matters. Thanks, Fumo. Really, thanks a lot for that. It is pretty hard, I have to say. One we can put longer to up here. It started roughly same height as the other one. I think I got a bit too far to the left with this all here. I'll erase that again. First line is good, I think. But this one should start more at the middle of the head. Goes down a bit. That's pretty good. Then we have the second strand here. Also goes nearly straight down. Then we got this one. Maybe do this. Ah, that looks good. So hard to make the lines meet where I want them to meet. Start down here. I turn out too thick most of the time. This is just me trying for hours on end to make one perfect line. I think this is looking pretty good right now. By the way, Fumo, is the background music too loud or too too low? So in lower green band, Syra is the artist one. Maybe. Maybe green band, Syra is the artist. Maybe artist Syra fell into a pot of paint and got green hair because of that. Background music is fine. That's good to hear. I thought a bit of background music would be nice because there would be quite a few passages where I wouldn't talk too much. I decided to put on some music for once. Could do some lore like my hair color, deciding on what kind of stuff I actually do. Would be fun. But that would also mean I had to do a lot of different hair colors on my future models, which might be a lot of work. But could work. Oh, we have yellow, blue, normal Syra, and green. When did we have yellow Syra? We did have a red Syra once. I think I had that for like 2 or 3 streams. Also in a collab with Lady, I think I had red hair. Blue Syra was obviously the space bun. Normal one, the normal one, and green is currently the artist one. But we have yellow Syra. Don't remember. Are you sure about yellow Syra, Fumo? Although, you think you remember yellow Syra? Might be. Then it would have been for only one stream, I think. I need to take a dehydration break because when I do stuff where I don't know what to do, I tend to drink a lot. So, see you in a moment. And I'm back again. I guess there could have been a yellow Syra once, Fumo. Could just... show something. That's not showing. Annoying. Could do this another way. Leave that for now again. Go on break again. Real quick. Okay, here we are again. Just for a little something. The model I use is a pre-made one I bought, and included in that were 5 skin colors, which is not that, which is not what we are talking about right now. But also we had, or I had 6 hair colors included at the beginning. And then the artist, which you can also look up in my Reddit on Twitch and on YouTube as well. I have there in the Reddits as well. The artist also has another pack of additional hair colors, which I bought afterwards because I thought it would be nice to change my hair color sometimes. I did buy it for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora because I did want to have the blue hair color for the space bun. That fit quite well, I think. Was always nice. And yeah, these are pretty much the colors the hair colors I can decide from which I can take. Sometimes I feel like changing it up a bit, doing something different. I have black hair most of the time. As you can see, I could also have bangs like this. I do love like this hairstyle a bit more. I also could have bare shoulders. I think I did once on the stream. But yeah, those are the hair colors I could change into for my model. I also got 3 different outfit colors I sometimes use. Okay, that's not the yellow you had in mind. You must have confused yourself with B3 Ryzen from Toho Lost Sword. Ah, happens. Sometimes I'm also not quite sure when or where I had seen something first time or before. It can happen that you kinda confuse that or that. Yeah, it's okay, Fumo. Maybe Yellow Syra will exist at some point. Maybe at some point I also show off all the toggles I can use on my model. Maybe I'll do that after stream or after the art and show off the model a bit. Be quite fun. But for now I want to draw a bit more. Okay, I'm still on the razor. That's why I'm erasing, or rather I'm not erasing, I'm drawing in white. Yeah, that works. Oh, this looks good. Oh, it should come a bit more roundish. Should pretty much go a bit. This and then a lot more round. So hard to make the stroke go where I want it to. And there's another small strand that goes up to there. That's wrong. More straight up. And there's pretty much a very long strand going down from there on. The want that to really more starts from here. Kind of makes a change in direction here. Comes down a bit more straight on. hit my phone. Makes the model jump crazy. Oop. Didn't want to give a scar over the nose. Okay, now for the other side. This is actually a bit easier. Then we pretty much have it continuing down. Like this strand of hair just sticking out a bit. Then we got it similar then from the other side. First a bit inward, then we go a bit outward. And it goes straight at the bottom. Maybe not. That's a bit hard to say here. There's actually another strand like crossing it. If you look at it here. That's hard to see, but it does go and straight, and then there's another one coming from here, so we have like a strand in front overlapping over it. Which makes this a bit more uply turned to the inside. One could think this is the neck and this is a real big neck for Leon. Like I'm drawing muscle Shion right now. Yeah, kind of thick at the moment, and the face also looks a bit manly at the moment because of the kind of broad chin. I have to smooth that out a bit. Never knew Shion was in JoJo Bizarre Adventure. This is Shion in JoJo mode. Like, have you ever watched Binbogami ga Fumo? The anime? or anyone else who lurks around, perhaps. Don't think. There's one particular scene in Bimbogamiga. I'm gonna look if I can find that real quick. The yes.